I have this recurring dream where I'm in my apartment and I realize that I need to find Werner Herzog. And so I run outside and I start asking people, do you know where Werner Herzog is? And they all kind of look at me like I'm crazy, and I realize that they're German. And so I say, Entschuldigen Sie, wo ist Werner Herzog? Wo ist Werner Herzog? They get very agitated with me. There's a guy with a food cart who's making balloon animals, and he flips out at me. There's this woman who has this squirrel in her sweatshirt. A baby squirrel that's sleeping in her sweatshirt, and she just laughs at me. But finally there's this guy, and he says, yeah, Werner Herzog, and he points. And so I start running. I just start running as fast as I can in the direction, and I end up in this train station, and it's empty, except that it has these flickering lights, and there's like these light sculptures or something, and I get to the far end of the station, and I look out the window, and there's this train. On all of the cars says Herzog. It's like 100 train cars, and they say Herzog, Herzog, Herzog. So I'm like, oh, I just have to get on that train. That train will take me to Werner Herzog. I find the sign that says to the trains, and I try the door and it's locked. And then I see another sign, and so I run in the direction of that sign, and then I run down these stairs, and I end up on this platform, and I look across, and there's this gate, and I'm somehow much further away from the train than I was before. And I'm like, how am I going to get to this train? And I'm kind of freaking out because I don't know when the train is supposed to leave. And it could leave at any minute. So I think, well, if I run far enough, the gate will end and I'll be able to get to the train. So I start running towards what I think is, the direction of the end of the gate, right? So that I can get to the Herzog train. I end up in this construction site. There's all these signs, and it says danger, danger, do not enter, falling debris, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I should stop, this is crazy. And then I think, if I was Werner Herzog, I would keep going. I would want to know what was in this dangerous place. I would want to see what it held. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to keep going. I have to get to the Herzog train, and this is the way through. I keep going, and I'm going up this hill, and I start getting blinded by the sun, and these like military helicopters start, swarming me, but I keep going, and I get to the top of the hill, and it's like poof, I wake up. Yeah, I don't know what it means. I think it means I need to talk to Werner Herzog. Yeah, that's what it means.